Moorhead boys hockey is playing for a state tournament berth. A win in the Section 8 2A title game would send them back to the state tournament in St. Paul, but they'll need to get back through Elk River first. They're in St. Cloud for this section title game. It's the Spuds opening up the scoring. They're up 1-0 early in the first when Harper Bentz's rebound is left waiting on the goal line. Gavin Lindbergh there to finish it off and give the Spuds a 2-goal lead less than 5 minutes into it. Elk River would cut into that lead. It's a 1-goal game here around the midway point of the period, and it's tied at 2 goals apiece after one. To the second we go. Spuds teeing up. Joe Schiller puts it on Colby Cryer's stick as he's posting up. He'll redirect in the face of the goalie. The Spuds lead 3-2, but not for long. Just about a minute later, Blaze Schutt strikes again, dangling the goalie and finding the back of the net, his second of the night, and we're tied at 3. Both teams scoring one more time to tie us up at 4 here in the final minute of the second frame. Lindbergh bringing it around behind the net, and the wraparound goal by the team captain gives the Spuds a 5-4 lead heading into the second intermission, and they'll add another 3 in the third period, and most importantly, they stifle the Elks the rest of the way. The Spuds celebrating their 18th trip to the state tournament and their 4th consecutive. Moorhead celebrating with the Spuds faithful, and there to capture it all for us was Valley News Live sports reporter Devin Fry. He joins us now live from St. Cloud. Devin, how was your first section championship with the Spuds?
Beth, I gotta tell you, it was a blast. I was on top of the bleachers over here, and it was the definition of standing room only. Elk River fans and Moorhead Spuds fans packing up the MAC here in St. Cloud. It was a real big fight feel, too, and I really hope that the atmosphere came across in those highlights because it was crazy from start to finish. Now, when the Spuds scored those opening 2 goals, we had no idea where this game was going to go. It ended up being 4 different ties in the first 2 periods. Then that final lead change late in the second, and the Spuds just carrying it all the way from there. It's another section title for the Moorhead Spuds. Like you mentioned earlier, Beth, it's their 4th in a row, but it still felt sweet. Now, when I talked to the Spuds after this one, obviously, as you can see, it's calmed down a little bit here than what it was earlier. But when I talked to the Spuds post-game, the one message I got from them about playing in this atmosphere and what's next for them is that they aren't done yet.
That shows us how good our group is, and the final score was 8-4, so we're not done yet. We got 3 more left, and we're looking forward to that. The atmosphere, too, like I said earlier, that's a good warm-up for the X because we know there's going to be a lot more people there, and we're ready for it.
It's awesome. Obviously, it was up and down game. It was fun. Obviously, senior year, it's lots of nerves, but we got the job done, and now we're going to the X. We're definitely not done yet. We want the state tournament, so we're gonna go in with that same energy.
Now, the X that you heard them referring to, that's the XL Energy Center in the Twin Cities. They're going to be going there for the state championship, and it was immediate. As soon as they celebrated in front of the fans with that section title trophy, it was on to the state tournament just like that. The Spuds flipping the switch. Now they're looking ahead to March 9th. But for now, reporting from St. Cloud with the Section 8 2A champion Moorhead Spuds, Devin Fry, Valley News Live Sports.